think it might just be hands. I don't know. You think it should be a face?
Yeah, we talked about this. People only click on faces. Disembodied hands is weird.
Why don't you just put one in your mouth? Like just bite.
We can use these. We just need someone to click. What do I have to do?
It is snack chat time. So I have some things I want to talk about from last week. And to do that, we were going to say we're going to do one of these snacks.
Yeah.
And then maybe we're going to do the other of these snacks.
We had a choice.
And then
between 2 foreign
Sawyer,
chips.
our senior producer, very astutely said, surf and turf?
Yes.
Here we are with surf and turf snack chat. What do we got?
All right, we got Chinese bugles.
What flavor?
You love bugles.
I do love bugles. I love, to me, caramel bugles.
Right, that's crazy.
What is crazy about it?
That's supposed to be a savory snack, but a sweet version of it. And it's crazy. It's nuts. Caramel bugles is like...
Caramel bugle, the crack on the caramel bugle, when you the shatter of it, so satisfying.
It's a really
sweet.
Weird
I mean,
snack.
caramel bugles, here's how good caramel bugles are, is I have been physically ill numerous times
because
overeating caramel bugles because they are so good. That's how good caramel bugles are. Anyhow, I do like bugles in general.
These are, the translation is barbecue. But the image is a star-shaped steak.
What happened if we had a starfish but made it steak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a very well seasoned.
That's what it says?
No, I see it with my eyes.
You see the seasoning, like the ranch last week.
Yeah. No, not the bugle, but the photo of the star-shaped steak looks very well seasoned.
Okay, great.
And then we have Thai, what look to be scallop flavored Lays. Surf.
Ridged. Those are ridged.
Oh yeah, yes. Limited edition.
Extra scallop.
Extra scallop. Scallop with white cream sauce. So
yeah.
All right.
Look, I'm an enthusiast. I love a good scallop. I don't.
You love scallop.
I do. Like a really, really hearty,
all right,
meaty
so
scallop.
Your death row meal is
caramel bugles and scallop
bugles. When you're on death row for loving caramel bugles too much, that will be your final meal.
When I'm on death row for never admitting that ranch is good.
Yeah,
that when I'm kicked out.
It's true. That is a crime against America.
Like are they gonna stop me at some airport outside of New York or Los Angeles and be like, before we can let you into the city, we gotta see if you like
tell
ranch?
us this ranch is good. Yeah. All right, you're starting with the scallops, and I'm starting with the barbecue. Not much of a barbecue scent here.
There's definitely a scent here. You know what I did last week?
What'd you do?
Went to shows.
Oh, you went to concert.
Went to concerts.
Multiple concerts.
I did a double header on one night. Shaboozey and Mk.gee.
Mm-hmm. 2 Song of the Week graduates from
Alum.
Popcast. Yeah.
It was supposed to go on separate nights, but I had a migraine. Thank you for asking me if I was permanently enfeebled last week. Did have a rough week health-wise.
How was Shaboozey?
Tough room.
Did Tipsy go off?
Had to leave before Tipsy.
Oh, okay. So you didn't see what you came for.
No, but that show, so I asked. The concert was booked before Cowboy Carter, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
But was it sold out before Cowboy Carter?
Was not sold out because I talked to a Popcast fan who came to say hi. And I said, "Oh, you're at a Shaboozey. How are you at a Shaboozey show?" And he said to me, shout out to you, by the way. He said to me that after Cowboy Carter, he was interested. His interest was piqued, saw that there was a show, and purchased a ticket. So this was at Baby's All Right, which is, 300 people in that room?
Sure.
Call it 400 on a good day?
Sounds like a lot. But
yeah. No. So 300 people. Very, very, very packed. They had all the doors open. Usually there's a door closed between the bar section and the venue part. All the doors were
The
open.
bugles are good, by the way. I don't know if they taste like anything, but they're good. We'll trade.
Yeah. How was Shaboozey? Shaboozey there were a number of people there who were clearly just there for tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
And like maybe didn't quite know what to do with his earlier stuff, which is not all country-ish. You know, he did songs that were rap songs. Then he did songs that felt like country songs. It was a little awkward. It was a tough room. You know how that room is. It's like your head is like almost at the ceiling. Crowd was like half there. But also, I did have to leave early. I did have to leave because I had to get to Mk.gee.
Right.
And I want to say, when you had Mk.gee as your song of the week, I was like, this is cool. Like, I'm into this. Like, and to be honest, I never totally understood the Dijon thing. Never totally clicked for me. I tried. I feel like it was like one of those things. And was that last year or the year before? Like 2 years ago, right?
A couple years.
I feel like it was one of those things where everybody was like, why are you not on this? And I'm just like, it just never totally hit for me.
Wow, these scallop chips are very seafoody.
Like I was going to say, they're so condiment heavy. I feel like I taste the sauce.
You taste the white cream sauce.
Yeah, whatever that. I taste that more than you taste the seafood more?
I taste the sea. Yeah, which I never feel with seafood flavor junk food. With shrimp chips, maybe, but this is like, it's like a mouthful of the ocean. It's a lot. I couldn't eat a whole bag of these. I need a toothbrush.
Yeah.
These have too much flavor, and the bugles
These have not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, the bugles. Okay. So to the Mk.gee show. First of all, obviously you can make some jokes. Tamer and Bala, for example.
Mm-hmm. Continuum era John Mayer.
I'm going to stand on that. That's truly business I'm standing on. I was talking like I saw a friend of the show, Chris, who actually designed the Popcast logo. Mm-hmm. He was there. Shout out Chris, Jeanette, Ava, everybody was there. And he was like, oh, it's Phil Collins to these kids. Like these kids have never heard Phil Collins, but like they think that's what this is to them. I was just like, it's like your man's Tame Impala cover band. It's like that was the preliminary energy. This guy ripped.
This is what they say. This is what they say.
Absolutely ripped. He ripped. Whoever was on there was no like drum kit, but like whoever was on like
percussion,
bleeps and bloops.
Yeah.
Ripped. Only 3 people on stage, I think. I was incredibly impressed with how they played with dynamic. They had a really casual, offhand way of filling the space. And he obviously is not a public kind of figure.
Yeah, but people like the Enigma.
Yeah, like he's being lit from behind. So like the beam of light is coming out to the crowd from behind his head.
It's a lot of hair.
I was very...
Man, these... the scallop is like... I can't believe how scallopy these are.
It's really funny because I really taste the cream, but I don't taste the scallop that much.
I hit my sodium.
Can I switch back?
Yeah. Get one of the dark ones. Get one of the heavy, get one of the heavily sauced ones. Yeah, he's a star, right? He's a star.
It was the music of a star. It's not clear if he wishes to be a star, but like it was definitely the music of a star. Kind of like this one, whatever one I just had.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was fresh out of the scallop counter at Whole Foods.
That's where you get your scallops. You need a seafood guy.
Lays Thailand, they have a seafood guy.
It's limited edition because there are only so many scallops.
They were harvesting all the scallops for this. Anyway, Mk.gee absolutely ripped. Guitar tone. I don't get excited about guitars.
I've never heard you say the words guitar tone.
But like pugnacious, attitudinal, serrated, like angry in times, like angry at moments, and sort of
the guitar playing.
Yeah, the guitar playing, and like kind of like curiously ambitious. Like there's some clear 80s like arena rock referencing in the back, but also kind of like sleazy at the same. It's like somehow like both like Velvet Underground and Guns N' Roses.
Wow.
Like somehow both of those things get touched on. Anyway, really impressive. Great night. Was glad I was able to catch it.
We'll never mispronounce McGee again.
I thought about this and I forgot to do it, but I was going to play the voice note where you were getting corrected on your pronunciation of McGee. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bradley.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you do anything this week?
No, I'm going to go to a concert again eventually.
No, you didn't do anything. Nothing you want to talk about.
I have a child.
You don't want to talk about the Knicks.
I don't want to talk about the Knicks. That was very depressing for everyone involved. I'm so glad. Like, it's on nights like last night where I'm glad I'm not a Knicks fan.
Okay, I guess I want to say my 2 weeks of Knicks fandom.
Yeah. Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Really, I tapped out so heavy.
You're just like, I'll never watch this again.
That's honestly how I felt. It was really draining.
Yeah.
All right, what are we on the scallop chips? Also, these scallops do look very seasoned as well.
Right, just like the steak,
Yeah.
which the steak was under-seasoned, ultimately. I'm going 4 on the Bugles.
What are you going on this?
I respect it so much that the scallop lays are a 7 out of 10. Like, I don't want to eat anymore. My stomach hurts a little bit. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It nailed the flavor. It's like, you know, you're reviewing an album, you're like meeting it on its own terms. It's not what I wish it was.
But
like,
you respect, you honor its commitment to being what it is.
Attitudinal, serrated, like those Lays
The
are
official chip of the McGee tour?
those
Is that what
Lays
you're
are
saying?
kicking. 7 out of 10.
Okay. And the Bugles?
4.
Okay.
Boring. Like basically plain Bugles.
I agree. Not much more interesting than regular Bugles, but I'm not offended by them in any way.
No.
I'd give that a 5.5 for the barbecue steak Bugles. I mean, the scallop Lays is tough because, like, you look at it through one framework, it's like an 8.5.
Yeah.
And then you look at it the other way, it's a 2.
Yeah.
It's like,
But that to me, that's what I want out of, out of a snack.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Split the difference?
No. We're gonna open up a new framework. It's an unviable 8.
Okay.
It's an 8 you should never engage. It's a don't eat this chip.
Yeah.
This chip will complicate your life.
Yeah.
But like on raw levels,
It's definitely some raw in there.
Yeah. It's an 8. So congratulations to Lays of Thailand.
Yeah.
Incredible. That is our show. Every Popcast ever is at nytimes.com/Popcast, right here on YouTube every week. We are here at youtube.com/Popcast. We're going to go out with McGee.
Yeah. Not Mk.gee.
Maybe he's going to come around. You never know. But let's go out with a particular ripper.
Yeah.
It's Candy.
Screaming like